Does anybody remember what we were... Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to go to the forest. I'm going to get coal. I'm going to break down vehicles. I'm going to get a boatload of clay. I have played maybe an hour of Palworld. So I bought Palworld when it first came out, and I think I've played like maybe an hour of it. Probably no more than 2 hours of it. So like I am familiar enough with it that I've tried it out, but not so familiar that I know any of the mechanics. So it will be Suffercore, I think. It's safe to say blind. Did we bring drinks? You know, I was gonna suck on that, but I guess not. Okay, truck, traps, reconfigure the base, and I brought my straps so that we can farm a bunch of clay and stone, so we can make cobblestone and cement. Did you throw your balls at the pals? I did. A little bit. I saw his... Yeah, we had a community server for a short while. I was on it for like that was my basically 1 or 2 hours. They're pushing so many upgrades and changes to the game. It's going to be different for most of us. I hope it's good. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm still excited about this. I mean, we've got... really 10 days. I got to assume this run is going to go another, like, 3 days. We might actually have, like, a week between this and Palworld, unless we do try another run of this. Porgs, there's no good way to explain Palworld without it sounding... Okay. It's basically a world where you capture adorable little pets and they help you make things, okay? It's a little bit, you know, in RimWorld, how, like, you recruit people through various recruitment processes, and then they help you make things. It's a little bit like that. It is a survival crafter open world Pokemon, yeah. So it's a little bit like going out and, like, finding, it's, you know in Conan, we were like going out and trying to find very specific thralls so that we could have them be like crafters and things. It's a little like that. Yeah, I would say of the same flavor. Yeah. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, it's cute. Cute little critters, yep. Pokemon with guns and eugenics. Okay, listen, I was trying to leave a little bit of it to the imagination, bud. All right. All right, I need that coal. I want to farm up a boatload of coal and clay and stone while I'm here. Let's call it chill arc. One day I'll probably try arc. Maybe one day. All right, here we go. I'm about to start pounding this dude. Oh boy, that guy's head just... What the... We're in like little baby area for babies right now. Oh, so we just exploding dudes. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and start the... I need tires. So I would say oil, tires... I don't really want to strap. You know what? I'll slurp the yuck. And then start pounding. There we go. Don't but do. It's great novel. Yeah, I've always said, like, Ark is one of those games that the people who play it, like, A, they love it, but they also hate it. But they also hate the people that make it. It's very, very... It's so interesting what I think the relationship is... kind of between the people who play it and the people who make it. Yeah, this is the starter area. So we are back in the first area because we're looking for some stuff that we can... I think we might only be able to get here. Good. So, I want a ton of coal so we can stop using wood. We should get wood Wood, coal, clay, stone, and oil. So yes, I am very familiar with this area because it is the starting area. We're not getting any oil for this. All right, here we go. Misfit Arms, I was watching Vic play Ark. I mean, probably like, I don't know the last time she played it. Probably like 6 months or so ago. But watching Vic play it kind of like got me, is something that kind of got me like re-interested in it. Retreading the area by trying to get tires. That's a decent joke. I don't hate that. Guys, there is a bunch of iron here. I don't actually know how much iron we need. I'm looking specifically for just coal. So coal should be right here. Yo, the iron is disgusting out here right now. And I think I drove by the coal. Right? Is that in here? Also, I don't have my trusty pick on me. Guys, what the fuck? Was it... Oh, it wasn't coal. I think it was just like a big cropping of dark plants. Okay. Okay, we'll snoop around. We'll waste time. Stone. What the fuck? There's wait a minute. What was the blue? The blue is lead. Jesus Christ. There's coal out here. Yeah, we should not go out there. We're gonna go this way. That's the next biome. Playing Ark right now, it dismount instead of creature inventory and fell to my death. Oh. Was it like a flying mount? Because that would be like a I mean, obviously, sorry for your loss, but hilarious. Okay. Is there no coal here? I swear there's coal here. I don't want to have to go to the BF for it. Holy shit. All right. Well, the one thing we came out here for... I swear we found it out here before. Gonna push a little fog here. The good news is we know the base. We know we can defend the base with our current setup. So, like, we're not really far behind from a preparation perspective. We can have an easy horde night. Especially with all the traps and everything waiting for us back home. Okay, I am now convinced that there is no coal. The coal was just... It was all a dream. Was it? I must be missing it. Okay. A lot of stone right there. I'm actually gonna grab up some of this. Hold on. I want to see how this pickaxe do. Yo, this pickaxe kind of do shit. Here's the problem, though. It's the stam recovery. Oh my god, it's painful to use. All right. Oh, whoa! Okay. I don't know how that happened. We got here 262. I'm trying to grab this so that we can use it to make some cobblestone on the way home. Holy shit, it is really not worth it. I really don't want to use the blackstrap for just stone. All right, let's keep going. That's sage. I'll go this way. We have just wasted an enormous amount of time. What would be the best way to... Chat. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, there's no way I did one of these quests. It just left out. I mean, maybe my inventory was full. Maybe my inventory was full. Oh my god. All right, I have a new idea. Take it. Let's go. Guys, there was just treasure down there. All right, how far is my other base? Oh my god, my other base is right here. All right, guys, listen. We're other basing real quick. We're gonna go load up. We're not wasting any more time. I bet there's tires. I bet there's everything in this base. It's literally just right here south. Yo, we got that sham. I had spam for breakfast this morning. I think that's why I'm just wilding out today. So I like to finely dice my spam and then mullard it a little bit just to get it a little crispy. Oh, guys, was that what I think it was? Wait, I just drove past 2 big knobs of coal, I think. Are you a knob of coal? You appear to be a big... Oh my god. All right. Here's what to do. I'm gonna strap on. There you go. Yeah, I like to finely dice my spam. What do you mean nasty spam, porgs? Yeah, I mullard it. You know when you mullard like crisp it. So what I do, okay, I finely dice it, like as finely diced as I can get it. And then I spread it into like a large cooking pan and just flatten it out, and I just let it cook until it sizzles. Like I want like a little bit of that salty mullarded goodness. And it's so good. And then my son loves spam. Like for some reason, I do my best not to give him a bunch of it, but sometimes he likes a little bit of spam with his breakfast in the morning. So I'm like, all right, little guy, I can't deny you. I can't deny you the spam, dude. All right, here we go. Spam is made out of parts. Okay, so aren't hot dogs. Did you know that hot dogs also made out of parts? Do you know what else? Sausage. Like the argument that it's made like fucking pate made out of parts. Technically, a steak is a part of an animal, right? Like it's literally made out of parts of an animal. Spam is delicious. Yeah, it's a little salty, but it's delicious. Thank you. Spam musubi. I don't know what a spam musubi is. Use all the parts under the animal. Exactly. Yeah. There's so many good ways to use that spam. Oh my god. Guys, we have to like find a way to get a better pickaxe. Like this pickaxe fucks, but it also just runs out of like juice. Yeah, you can't eat sausage and then say that spam is gross because it's made out of parts, porgs. That's the reason why you have to mullard it. If you mullard it, it gives it some crispiness. You're not just popping. Oh, well, you're probably not. I know some people who might just pop open a can of spam and just eat it with a spoon. I could understand the texture being a problem from that perspective, but you know what? I can't love kielbasa. I don't know what it is about kielbasa that I can't love. Like, I don't hate it. Here's my problem with kielbasa, all right? My problem with kielbasa is it looks like it should taste like sausage, but it doesn't taste like sausage, right? To me, kielbasa to sausage is like, it's like drinking a Sprite, but it tastes like Pepsi, right? That's the thing that I can't get over about kielbasa. Big respect for my kielbasa folks out there, but I don't know. I kind of like, I want it to taste like sausage, but it tastes like a weird hot dog. Wrapped in seaweed. You would be surprised, Lane, to find out how many meals a year I eat that are wrapped in seaweed. Wow. Look at this base. This base looks like an absolute banger. All right, team. Well, we gotta... Wait a minute. Did we really just leave a bunch of fucking trash in here? We did. Good. Aloe cream. Acid. Good. Good. Ooh, wheels. Ooh, 2 wheels. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, oil. Oil shell, fuck that shit. Oh my god. This is why we don't take stuff with us. So that we get to find it and rediscover it later. When we need it the most, chat. This is why we don't take things with us. What do we got here? Scavenger outfit. Shotguns we don't need. Pipe machine guns I don't need. Let's go drop a bunch of stuff on our place. Wait a minute. Ooh, guys, we didn't check the raw dogs. All right, we got to bring that raw dogs with us. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. All right, what are we dropping? Like, what does it make the most sense to drop? Probably things that like this. All right, we're still full. Is there any seeds that I need? Probably the... Well, what stacks? I guess that 15 of those. We'll take those. Probably the animal fat. We'll take the animal fat. Okay. Good. Good. Ooh, la la, Chad. Ooh, la la. It's like finding the ruins of an ancient civilization, but it's your civilization. That is nice. All right, that was a big W. Big W. Okay. Guys, we're still missing a ton of shit that we needed here, though. And my pants are already fucking full. What do we need? I needed clay. How much clay do I have? I think I put about 1,000 clay in there. Let's grab a bunch of wood. I need wood. We should be good on iron. We should be good on coal. I'm gonna just come up here into this, like, wooded clearing here and just start popping trees like you read about. You don't think it rose quite to the level of civilization? No, it's like finding a better ruins in Vintage Story. Anything to drink? Yup. Just get zooted on everything here. Why is it half the lightning in the middle of my shit? Alright, we're good. Let's go. So we only need to make 1 wheel when we get home. Which is really nice. All right, lock in, chat. You know we hate puns here. There you go, 358 wood. There we go. Where'd my bike go? All right, bike is that way. They didn't have ship. They didn't have ship. Okay. One of these days, the Better Ruins guys will build a shipping container castle as an homage. Guys, the stamina. Oh my god, it's too cold now. This game is what? This game is wild. Either you're too hot or too cold. Too yes or too no. Too up or too down. Guys, I can't believe we're gonna have the truck today. Crazy that we're going to go from the bike straight to the truck, though, right? Big upgrade. It's 48 degrees. It's 48 vibe. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Less than 80 is chilly. You are out of your mind. 70 degrees year-round is where I want to live. 68 to 70. Year-round, that's where I want to live, man. But also, like, no humidity. Alright, we got about 1,400 wood. That should get us by. We've got 5 days until our next horde night. We're making the 4x4. Like, part of what we're getting right now is for the 4x4. What's my stone count? 1378. What's my... All right. Yeah, but on the left-hand side, it says 48. That might be my core temperature. Maybe my core temperature. You want to live in Ventura County. I don't even, is that in California? It's not in California. That doesn't sound like California weather. Okay, I gotta load up a bunch of stuff. Cobblestone. Is my clay in my bicycle? Gotta be. Is it? There's no way California has... I guess that would have to be in Northern California. Yeah, I lived in Southern California. It gets like hot as shit down there. Alright. I need 865. Thank you. Two up there. Alright, I'm gonna start making cobblestone rocks. Yo, let's go. 900 cobblestone rocks. All right. We are just going to head home. We're just going to head back. We have everything we need for the truck. Well, we got to make one wheel. 40 miles northwest of LA. LA was like 2.5... Wait, how many hours? I think LA was only like 3 hours north of San Diego. Does that sound right or no? Santa Barbara and Santa Monica. Okay. I'll have to check it out. You lived in Monterey for about 10 years. It was basically, really. I'm down for that, Lily. I would be down to 50 to 70. My problem is that it's going to be the housing cost. It's going to be like buying a house. What's the average price for a starter house in Monterey, Lily? Upper 90s in Michigan. How do the Yoopers handle it out there? Lots of fog in the summer. That's dangerous while driving. I've seen that California morning fog before. It's terrifying. Not as terrifying as the fog in that Stephen King book and movie. You're on the East Coast now because you wanted to buy a house? Oh, got it. Yep, that makes sense. All right, can we take this road? Okay. We're going the dumbest way possible again. Median home price in Ventura is approximately $899,000. Jeez. Guys, I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it out to Ventura Boulevard. We're going to need a lot more viewers. I need everybody to go out and find 100 friends to come back and watch. Yo, Georgia? Oh my God. I'm not saying I loved being in Georgia, but when I was stationed at Marine Corps Logistics Base Albany, and I was seeing this girl, and the most adorable accent in the world. I don't know if it's like the Georgia thing, but I think like she would say the word pen like P-E-N as P-I-N. And as somebody that grew up like fairly sheltered from Vermont, who obviously has no accent, visiting places in the country where people have like thick accents was so fucking shocking to me. So they also called it Albany. I grew up near Albany, New York, about 3 hours from Albany, New York. So to hear them call it Albany, it was just crazy. It was definitely like that. The Savannah drawl, I don't know if that's what it was, but it was so goddamn adorable. Find 100 friends and bring them back here or be banished to the YouTube comments. Yep. That sounds like a pyramid scheme. No, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's a friend pyramid. Abdiel, it is a friend pyramid. Notice I didn't say the word scheme. Best I can do is 2 friends. Okay. But Fluffy, what if your 2 friends have 2 friends and each of their friends also have 2 friends? You see where we're going with this? It's a friend pyramid. We're already almost back. Guys, today has been a brutal day of 7 Days to Die. We're not dying at all tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is going to be basically like, I'm going to approach it with a permadeath level of, like, caution. The kill a friend element, it's the triangle plan. Yeah. It's Killa's triangle friend plan. Correct. Thank you, Porgs, for bringing your friends. I would hate to have to banish anybody to YouTube comments. No, nobody said the word scheme, Fluffy. Yes, we said pyramid. No, we did not say scheme. We said plan. Wifey is listening, and she's better than 100 friends. Well, she better tell your wife she better crack a fucking 100 tabs on, like, Firefox. Well, maybe not Firefox. Tell her to start opening tabs. Listen, Viscera, I want you to say this. Wife! You have to start by saying wife. Wife, start opening tabs and don't stop until I tell you to. You just say that to her right now. And I'll take it from there, bud. How's that? Did you let me know how it's going for you? Let's see. Okay, don't do that. I'm just joking, buddy. All right, we back. All right, are you guys ready to start popping off in here? All right, pulling up. Good. Let's drop everything off. Okay, so there's a couple of things we have to change here. All right, not this. Dump it. Food. No more food. Stuff. Stuff in the stuff box. Yeah, do not take advice from me. Okay, first of all, I would never just call somebody wife. Okay, that is fucking disrespectful. Even I know that, chat. You're in there. Okay. Traps in the chassis. Alright, so... Wait a minute. That's the accessories. I need the chassis. So the 30 duct tape, we should be able to make the 30 duckies. Boink. And... boink. 30 duct tape. We can probably just make some pants duct tape. 34. Fuck it. Craft them up. I'm gonna 20. Okay. Then... here's where we need to start making some progress on the front of the base. Pump that out. Mr. Apparent, let's bring it up. What are we missing? Forged steel. Got it. Forged steel should be in here. All right. Okay, you guys are gonna lose your minds when you see like what this is gonna be. Okay, we have to make an adjustment up top here, though. So we have a very, very important part that we forgot about this. Good. All right. Also, wow. That did get blown out. Okay. Let me grab my wood. Wood and building blocks. Did we not just grab my wood? How do I sometimes click things, but they don't click? We're really going to need, like, probably 100 of these where we're going. Just give me 100. Duct tape's almost done. 100 of those. And, okay. So, duct tape's done. I'm going to start roughing this out. We kind of fucked up a little bit here last time. We're not making that mistake again. Here we go. We're going to be making the ultimate trap maze. I'll pull this out. There we go. All right, so that's going to give us double hole. Good. Let me go up and see what this is. Yeah, we died because they made it through one door before anybody had time to react. No thing but a shareholder value. Wood is food. Not really. Hold up. Okay. Good. So we need iron door here. Do I have my iron? I do not. Wait, whoa. Can I make a steel door? You guys are not going to believe this. Steel. Ooh. That's probably more than we need. That's probably more than we need. Okay. So, let's go make an iron door. Iron door probably going to be just fine. There we go. And we need iron door. We'll do probably good there. Okay. All right, so it's going to give us one shooty hole here. Actually, 2 iron doors. Make me a second one. Because we're going to need one here and here. So we're going to be doing triple iron door into elongated hallway. All right, minute 40. Let's go ahead and start busting this out. So we're going to have to probably... Oh, this sucks. Oh, man. Guys, the cement is so hard to handle. All right, we're going to need drinks if I don't already have them. Do we have any drinks cooking? I think we used most of our drinks. Ooh, coffee is nice. All right, looking good. Once those doors are up, we'll pop them in. I want to kind of get this finished in this day cycle if we can. Or our next day cycle. Yeah, we have some base building content. But I think like we have a really good foundation for the base right now. If I had had more than one door, we would have never lost that last one. Can I defeat the zombies with structural... Yeah, I can. Just watch. Holy shit. It's so hot out here, though. We also need food. Let me grab some food while I'm re-stamming here. And... yeah, I can eat that. Grab like 2 of those. Alright. There has to be an easier way to do this, but one day we'll figure it out. We need to extend this out quite a ways here. Ooh, I just had a thought. Oh my god, I know what we fucked up. Wait a minute, how did we make such a basic mistake last time? Okay, there's no way we made such a basic mistake last time. Yeah, we're not making that mistake again. All right, food is good. Water is good. Traps are good. We have to measure the traps out. What do we do? Well, I think if we put the trap right here, they will, so the door was recessed. So the trap was spinning here. They were standing here safe, I think, hitting the door. right? If we, I don't know why the fuck anybody would like choose to do that, but if we put the trap here, if we put the trap here, they can't hit the door. Like, they're just gonna get. So last time the door was recessed, the door was like right here instead of right here. So now they can't hit the door without standing in the trap. That was a basic mistake. That was a beginner mistake. We're not beginners anymore, okay, Chad? Not anymore. We don't have any of those beginner excuses left. Can we go back one or no? All right, this one here. Let's see. We'll go here. Go back a little more. And here. Okay. Okay, I didn't die terribly. I don't think that's an accurate description of what happened. Did we die? Yes. But it was super easy. Once we died, it was like mega easy. But we're beefing the base right now. I'm going to give it a good beefing. Just watch. All right, this next part is going to be the part that's going to shock you. Hold up, I got to go upstairs. Make a few adjustments. We're going to have to probably get rid of some of this, since we're not going to fall in there. All right, bust these two. Gonna do a little reconfiguration up here. Okay. What do we do? Probably just bust this. Yeah, except for the queen was my base sample, and I died for it. What is this? Or it's fucking gone? Get out of here. All right, looking good. We have 1, 2, 3. 2, 3 holes. Ooh. All right, are you guys ready for my finest moment? Oh. Ooh. I see. Hold on. Guess we would do here. And just off to the side a little bit, I guess. It would have to be... Here's it sticking both sides, sticking off the side. So they round the corner, they walk into it. Here's the problem, though. I have one more. 3 down there. We could do 4 deep on the grinders. I'm just worried that it's going to be too far for them to trick. I can't do one up top. Wait a minute. But why couldn't I? Right? I'll bet you the game does not stop me. I bet it does. What? What? Oh my god. Why wouldn't I put that here? I wouldn't be able to shoot this door with a grinder here. I mean, I can walk through here. The problem is, oh my god, these storms. The problem is I wouldn't really have access to shooting people in there. I would have to wait. Oh my god. Okay. This does create another problem, though. The problem is the turrets. Like, we would lose turret coverage unless we put the turrets out here instead. Where would we put the turret? So... problem is we're going to end up blasting all of our shit back there. I mean, we could put the turrets here. And they'll shoot anything that's kind of coming in. We could... we could also... Wait a minute. Do something like this. Holy shit. Yo, that is a fucking crazy hallway. Alright, what if we do something like... I guess it would have to be... I gotta start dying here. Have to be something like this. Yeah, see, we lose a lot of our coverage on the front end of the base. I love the double grinder look. Like, it's a vibe. But we're gonna lose I think we're gonna lose a lot of, like, uptime DPS. Just for awesomeness? Like, is it worth it? Just for awesomeness. I need to make the truck. We might as well work on the truck. What are we missing on the chassis? We are missing electrical parts. It does look badass. There is another option. Oh, there is another option, but it's kind of terrible. Grab these. Leather. Ooh, 375 forged steel. How did we miss that? Oh, holy shnikes. 232. We are short. That is the rest of my iron. Can we do forged steel here? We can. Wait, where'd my coal go? I'm gonna drop some coal in this one. It's gotta be in this one here. But does it though? Alright, streamer's blind. Streamer's blind. Wait, did we here, grab this for now. Do we have the thing? Turn this on. These are only two. Let me go find my bike. Okay. Well, I was reading chat. Ooh, that was a big miss there. All right. We should be good. And if we put that in there. Oh my god, we don't have the tools to craft that. Okay. I need the crucible. We do not have a crucible. So 30 minutes on the forged steel. Am I just missing forged steel somewhere? I don't think I am. Need to fill this. No. Okay. And also fill these. Once the storm is over, we'll run out and fill all that up. And should we accidentally make a ton of forged steel? Yeah, I have 132. Thought I had more. All right, I'm gonna take one more look. Nope. Wait a minute. 14. Couple cooking pots for the chemistry bench. I currently have Oop, you don't go in there. 146. We can make 200 there. Let's just swap the cruci over. I have no idea what to do during this storm. We probably should go up and get the garden. All right, here we go. Take a little bit of damage here. All right. And... all right, we're going to do corn and potatoes. And mushrooms. I don't know what to do about this super corn seed. I guess maybe we should grab that. I don't even know if that thing is good. Let's grab this and this. And we'll put the corn here. I feel like corn and potatoes for the vegetable stew is really the way to go. Will we have another horde night? We will not. No, we've got about another 5 hours. We would have 5 hours for a horde night, and we've got about 2 hours left in the stream. Hour and 45 minutes. So we'll have one first thing tomorrow, Coral. I was gonna save it for you. I was saving it for you. All right, this is cooking. How much cement? Ooh la la. Ooh la la, chat. Okay, let's go ahead and drop off a bunch of things. I need health stuff can go in here. Food stuff. Also, we might be able to make the SMG. Handgun parts. 20 handgun parts. Let's see. So, what are we waiting on here? We're waiting on... ooh, the forged steel. All right, once the forged steel is done, the truck is made, okay? But what about the SMG? SMG, oh, God, it's 150 forged steel. We should have everything to make the SMG. We just need to pump the forged steel, like you fucking read about. I am going to put the forged steel in here. I haven't decided what I want to do down here. I like the idea of the double grinder. I think it's going to limit the turrets, though. And it's going to limit me. I guess unless I'm standing here shooting. This would give me a good spot to shoot. If they got through, we could pop them here. I would need maybe some protection here from the spitters. But if I fall down there, yep, that's not going to work either. We could actually bang these out and build some walls up around that instead. The double grinder classic kill, it really is. Doesn't get any more classic than that, my friend. Where's my brass? I don't have any brass there. Brass here. The stone. All right. I think I'm sold on... I don't think we could do this. I think this is a bad idea. I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna pull this up. What's up, Watson? Grab this here. I think it's gonna be better for us to... well, we probably do need... probably something like that. I think that's gonna be best. I mean, the problem with the double grinder is we just lose the line of sight down the... it's a little bit like RimWorld. You know what I mean? Like, you want as much line of sight as you can down the kill box to deal as much damage as you can. So, like, we can definitely bow, 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 and then bow, 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 bow here. And we also can bow, 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 bow here if we want. We'll get triple grinder with the grinders on the side. All right. That's looking good. Let's go ahead and get all of this upgraded. And we're going to move Droopy Turret back. We also did not finish planting. We're going to go ahead and sit. Here's the problem. I mean, here's the problem. Like, even you know what? I don't need that. I can shoot these fucking guys right there. Can Droopy Turret still see? Droopy Turret only has a very small line of sight Unless we decide to move them down here. Do they get a better line of sight? Could do this. And we could do a second one. But it's going to take a lot of materials. We're going to need like another 60. We're going to need the legendary parts. I think we have the robotic parts. You did miss the last Horde Night, but the next one will be tomorrow. All right, so we're doing the 5x grinder. Oh yeah, here we go. Whoops. Oh, I guess that works. We're currently prepping for next Horde Night. We're planning to be impregnable.